Welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year, and today it's Sunday the 4th of August 2024. I'm in Yorkshire this weekend. I stayed in Selby last night and I've just travelled about 10-12 miles up the road towards York. This will be course number 108 this year. This is Swallows Hall Golf Club. Pay and play course, no booking system, just turn up, off you go. Let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 108 of 2024 at Swallows Hall Golf Club. On the tee, the man who's fed up with this Team GB nonsense and that silly nonsensical anthem. For him it's Team Scotland and Flower of Scotland from Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy. And this is the opening hole at Swallow Hall, 274 yards. A straight one, short one, trees either side. And a closer look in at the first green. As I say, it's relatively short, so it's just a wee dink in for the second shot, he says, hopefully. Well, nice to start with a par, and we come on to the second at Swallow Hall, par 3, 196 yards. That's the first of 10 par 3s in the course, 2 par 5s and 6 par 4s. A straight one, but it's a bit tough for the likes of me to play out to the left because it's very tight in the left with the trees. It's looking in at the green at the second hole. And there's the third tee, so I had to wait till the players in front of me teed off because I knew I was going to put it out to the right. And hole number 3, it's a par 3 at 183 yards. A wee bit more room in this one, not as tight as the previous hole. And the fourth at Swallow Hall, it's another par 3 and a longer one at 200 yards. And straight down. I'm not a great fan of the longer par 3s, so just not being a big hitter, I've got to take the driver out for this one. Prefer to play an iron if I can. Fifth hole, Swallow Hall, par 4 this time, 343 yards, dog leg to the right. I take the direct route over the pond there, which, even though I'm no Bryson DeChambeau, I think I've got to go for that. So that means it's going to be stunt golf ball Pedro on this one. And here's the view of the fifth green. Pedro sailed over the pond, but I didn't get enough fade on it to take in the dog leg, so it went a bit straight. So I'm out on the left hand side. I'm just up at the fifth green. I thought my ball was sailing straight for the pin, and it's hit something in the fairway and bounced to the left. Let's see where it hit. There's a stone there or something strange. Another par 3 for the sixth hole at Swallow Hall. A wee bit shorter this time. It's still a reasonable distance, 170 yards. Again a straight one. And the next hole, number 7. Another par 3, and this time it's getting even shorter, 141 yards. On to the 8th at Swallow Hall. First of the 2 par 5s in the course, 520 yards, so not a short one. And a dog leg as well, dog legging round to the right up there. Well, I hit a decent drive, but I've not been able to hit it far enough for the dog leg to fully open out on the 8th hole. Partially, so I can get down there. What's really annoying me, I've got a 2 ball in front of me, and one of the guys, from the time he addresses the ball, it's taken him over a minute to actually hit the ball. I don't know what he's reciting pi to 100 decimal places or something before he strikes it. Jeez. Well, I hit a nice second shot, but as I'm coming round the dog leg, I can see a pond up there. I don't know if I've gone in the pond or not. I see the flag way down the distance. Again, just waiting for the 2 ball in front of me to clear the green. And there's a 4 ball in front of them, but the 4 ball's stretching the gap. They're actually not keeping up with the 4 ball in front. Oh, here's the 9th hole, end of the first half. Short par 4 at 241 yards. Straight down. And the 2 clowns in front of me. The guy's played 3, and he's got about 100 yards. Jesus, and I'm stood behind him in the tee. Not a shout or anything. Clowns. View into the green at the 9th, par 4. Again, straight, not a lot of features again. Well, that's the end of the first half. Smithy against the golf course. 3 shots under my handicap. It's not too taxing. And that's me with my putting's not the greatest today, so should have been a wee bit more. But we're on to 10th. 331 yards. Par 4, again a straight one. And this is the view from the side of the fairway down to the 10th green. And this is my view down to the 10th green. A wee bit right into the trees. Just been stood in the 11th tee next to these two muppets. And the first one, oh again, taking an age to hit the ball. You're sitting there going, hit the fucking thing, hit it! Nope, standing there doing nothing. Then the second one tops at 30 yards, turns to me and says, sorry mate, we might be holding you up a wee bit. Well, let me effing well through, you dick. Yeah, I'm afraid my patience is wearing thin, but this is the 11th hole. Again, it's straight, 301 yards, trees either side. And looking into the 11th. And a second of the two par 5s, 507 yards this time, straight down, then it's dog legging to the left round the corner. As the dog leg opens out, got a wee bit of rough to go through. And looking down at the 12th, I've had to pitch out from in the trees. My second shot rolled in there, thought it was a good one. There's the green. Oh, just before I describe the 13th, what was it, the 12th tee? Standing next to the two guys, and Mr. Exceedingly Slow has to hit a provisional as well, and my patience just snapped. Any chance of going past pal instead of waiting all the time. And then the guy says, do you want to join us? No. But I've gone through, didn't even say thanks. Come to the par 3 now, 215 yards, a long one, looks like some water up there. So I've got the four ball in front of me now, the woman there. And the green at the par 3, it's a long one at 215, just coming across the water. And the 14th at Swallow Hall, it's par 3, 140 yards. Again, it's just a straightforward, right down the middle job. And the 15th at Swallow Hall, par 4 at 257, short one, but it zigzags, so it's a tough one, try and push it out to the right and back into the left. Well, a nice big drive for me, straight down the middle actually, has left me quite an easy chip into the green at 15. And the 16th at Swallow Hall, it's another long par 3, just over 200 yards. Got some features on this one, in front of that big tree on the left hand side, and then there's a pond, there it is down there. And the 17th at Swallow Hall, it's the second of 3 consecutive par 3s to finish with, 174 yards, and it diagonally crosses the 18th, which comes back the way. And here's the final hole, 183 yards, par 3 again. I need to get the driver out again in this one. Into the clubhouse there, between the trees. It's quite dangerous, this one, as it diagonally crosses the 17th that have just come up. So it's placed teeing off there, the 16th there. It's all a bit close together. Well, that's me finished on the 18 at Swallow Hall, Smithy against the golf course. Well, a par at last means I win by one shot, but didn't play very well at all in the back nine. I think I was getting a bit frustrated. The course itself, not a course I was very keen on. The greens are in nice condition, the fairways are in lovely condition. But the makeup of the course, say there's 10 par 3s, 2 par 5s and the rest par 4s. But the par 3s, most of them are quite long, and it's just a bit of welly with the driver. No features on it, it's just straight, apart from the 16th, which was the exception in the par 3s. The standout holes were the 2 par 5s, both dog legs. They're nice, had a wee bit of interest, but most of the holes in the course are just straightforward and quite plain. It's a pay and play course where you just turn up, there's no booking system, so it's one of the few options on a Sunday morning. And a lot of beginners are people learning the game here, and consequently get quite frustrating because it's quite slow going round, and a wee bit of lack of etiquette in places and people not knowing. So I was enjoying it initially, as I said, then I became frustrated with everything, affected my game, that's my excuse. What am I going to give it as a mark? It'll be a 5 out of 10 for me. Probably best coming here midweek when it's a wee bit quieter. So that's all from this morning, or into the afternoon now. I'm travelling up to Stockton tonight. Hopefully I'll get another game somewhere. Just get into the car to have a wee look at the map, see where I can go. Catch you later.